Excessive reminders essentially it reflects a desire for control. This is a form of covert control with a very strong predatory nature. It hides a lack of trust in others, and subconsciously, it assumes that only oneself can solve the problem. Without my help, others are unable to handle life's challenges. For example, a child may already be walking toward the refrigerator, planning to close the door after taking something out. But an adult suddenly says from behind, "Remember to close the fridge door." What happens next? The child doesn't close it immediately. In fact, they may even delay for a few seconds, or intentionally leave it open. This isn't because the child is being disobedient. In psychology, this phenomenon is called psychological resistance. When someone is about to do something on their own, but is reminded just before taking action, they suddenly feel controlled. To preserve their own autonomy, they might resist doing it, especially for children. These constant reminders and urgings are quietly destroying their internal motivation. What I would have done willingly becomes something I must do because my parents tell me to. Those who like to constantly remind others are essentially driven by low self-worth and insecurity. They want everything to go according to their own ideas. They are unable to listen to and respect the needs of others. They use these concerns to satisfy their own need for validation. The highest form of control is often disguised as concern for your well-being. If you observe closely, you will find similar scenarios all around you. For example, hurry up with your homework. Don't dawdle. Put your shoes away. Don't leave them lying around. Make sure things are tidy. Parents think they are reminding their kids and helping them form good habits, but what the child receives is a feeling of being distrusted and interfered with. They will slowly link these tasks to negative experiences over time. This turns into procrastination and resistance, even deliberately defying their parents. For children who are constantly reminded, it can destroy their ability to think independently. Why don't they do things because they want to? Instead, they do them because they might get scolded if they don't. This kind of external motivation doesn't foster growth. For a person to truly grow, they need to cultivate self-drive. The child needs to form an inner voice that says, "I'm doing this because I want to, because I choose to." And this strength usually comes from being trusted, respected, and allowed to make mistakes. So sometimes it's not that parents shouldn't remind their children, but rather that when you see your child doing the right thing, even if it's slow or imperfect, please give them the opportunity to complete it on their own.